Hey, welcome to another episode. Uh, what you just heard was Papa Roach. What was Where Did the Angels Go by Papa Roach? Yeah, and this episode I'm just gonna talk about wrestling and well, and how is it not real and real-ish compared to other scripted sports, like football. Um, so you see in any definition of the word sport, you can see that these words pop up all the time. Athletic, re- repetitive, recreational, um, athletic, repetitive, recreational, and competitive. Those four words can pop up on almost any definition of whatever you look at. The Webster's dictionary or any dictionary on the internet, you see those four words in any definition. So it's repetitive, there's rematches, you have to have rematch. You have three stages of hell match, like three matches, different matches. It's athletic. These are athletes, and some of them used to be in different sports besides wrestling, like Goldberg and The Rock, and Goldberg, The Rock, Roman Reigns were football players before they're. Oh yeah, and Moose, another former football player, former Atlanta Falcons. Also, Goldberg used to be in Atlanta Falcons. Before joining, before going into wrestling. Yeah, and wrestlers, who used to do Greco-Roman wrestling, like Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles. They used to, wrestle and do, wrestling in high school and colleges, before wrestling, the fake wrestling, on TV. So competitive, repetitive, or competitive, just like tryouts. They have tryouts for to be in on WWE, and it's just like acting, trying to get a gig. You have to know how to work the microphone, do little promos. So it's like trying to acting gig. Lots of people sign up for that gig. But there's only could be one person. Like who they're looking for. Competitive, repetitive, recreational. Recreational, you could wrestle with your friends in the bathroom, in the bedroom, outside, uh, in the kitchen, wherever. It's recreational. That means you can do it anywhere. Yeah, anywhere. Now, what else? Oh yeah, and well, yeah, some of it's scripted. The wrestling part. Um, like the ending. How's the ending been? Um, how they how they gonna end the match, and who's to be the winner. The booker, who get the match together. The two wrestlers. Okay, you're gonna wrestle that guy, and he's gonna wrestle that guy. Right, and you're gonna lose, and this is how you're gonna lose. Right, and this is how you're gonna win. Yeah. So that's the only thing that's really scripted. Besides the acting part. Um, the the violence, of course, is fake. Because it's entertainment, it's theater. Oh yeah, scripted. Like football, like coaches tell like, okay, you go over there, you go over there, you throw to that guy, okay, break, scripted. But it's not as scripted as football. Just when they're in the ring, the whole match, they make it up as they go along. They whistle to each other throughout the whole match. I'm telling them what they want to do next. So they make it up as they go along. They know how to do all the bumps. The bumps, which is like they fall down. They have to fall down a certain way and all that. You have to practice. The bumps. in wrestling schools, they also have schools for wrestling, pro wrestling. And we have one over here in Washington. It's like really, really far away for us. Drive to, I can't remember the name of this city, but it's somewhere way far. We had the Dudley Boys back when I used to live in Florida. The Dudley Boys had their own wrestling school in Florida. Yeah, and then yeah, they know how to do the bombs, do the fake punches, the fake kicks, and all that. All that high flying stuff, and they practice. It takes the practice to do that. Just like to take practice to acting, takes practice to do the football thing. The training, lots of training. And yeah. So I just kind of laugh when some people, some like family or friends say, "Oh, wrestling's fake." I just like, you don't know wrestling, do you? You know what I'm saying? Alright, and then I don't know if I'm loud enough, if you can hear me, with the microphone. Fuck, I think I was talking too low. But yeah, and then there's like all these wrestling shows, and there's the championship belts, and there's the business side of it. Like WCW, when they used to be on air and all that, it used to be big, whatever, in the 90s and stuff. During the Monday Night Wars between WCW and WWE, Monday Night Raw, Monday Night Nitro, they used to pay their wrestlers for the whole year, one paycheck for the whole year, like whole year's worth, the paycheck. WWE used to do like it had to be like every week, after they wrestle, the Monday Night Raw, then pay that week, pay the next week, pay for like 1 or 2 weeks or something like that. So yeah, there's the signing the contracts, for like 4 year, in this wrestling show, contract, 4 year contract, 2 year contract. And then the contract might be up, and then they could go to a different. Then they're a free agent. To go to like any indie circle, indie circuit or whatever. So they want to go, or like so they be booked for to go that show. And then like Cody Rhodes, he's in the indie circuit right now. But he also in the TNA Impact Wrestling, WCPW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, all these different shows, and there's different styles of wrestling. Because first it started off as Greco-Roman wrestling and all that. Way before, it's like the oldest sport, the oldest sport. On cave paintings, they have people wrestling cave paintings, ancient cave paintings, and in Egypt, they have like this book of like a tutorial book, oldest writings of sports, like how to guide, whatever it was, wrestling. And it's also America's oldest pastimes, way older than football, way older than baseball. Football was about to start a little bit, with the teams and all that, but wrestling was big next to boxing and horse racing. It was American pastime. And then let's see, what else? History, oldest Greco-Roman wrestling, and it branched off to different styles of wrestling, from Greco-Roman wrestling, catch wrestling, lucha libre, high flying wrestling. In Japan, they have strong style, Irish strong style, and Ireland. And here in America, extreme rules, hardcore, extreme type of wrestling, barbed wires and all that stuff. It's like branched off to different styles, and it's like and the theater part of it. It's also theater, and part of the wrestling history. There was like in America, there used to be like what's it called, like trains and stuff for circus, like little carnies or whatever, and they used to like travel the United States, wrestlers and all that, and so, and to entertain people, the crowd, and so that's why you see some of these wrestlers as like they're characters, that's they play a character. It's theater. It's a soap opera. With athletes, and yeah, I think that's about it. And wrestling, yeah, wrestling. I don't want to play music. So, bitch, fuck it. No music. No music. Alright. Yeah, and then, fuck, 11 minutes. I thought, my phone won't go that long with the time, but, yeah, there's some room on my phone, okay, for more time. But yeah, wrestling. Let me pick a different song. And live ain't really live, like right there on the spot. When Monday Night Raw is live, or Monday Night Raw, or live on Saturday Night Live, or live on SmackDown Live. What they mean by that is they only take one shot at filming the thing, one shot, not like take one, take two, take three, one shot at filming, and then they put that and put it in there, boom. That's what they mean by live. New radio. Like this right here, it's fucking live. I got one shot and film, and put up on YouTube. Yeah, and that's our show, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show, this episode. And if you like this video, subscribe and follow me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Really loud. Description is down below.